Gridiron Lights, only on KTVO.
Good evening, everyone. It rained just about all day, but regardless, football is now in full swing. Let's start with a rematch of a game from last year between Ottumwa and Mount Pleasant. The rain stopped just in time for this one to start. Ottumwa in red. Isaiah Cox picks up where he left off, and he finds his way into the end zone on a 39-yard run. Ottumwa would lead 7-0. Second quarter action now. Brock Hopwood, a play so good it faked me out. Brock Hopwood keeps it, and he's able to score, and he puts Ottumwa up 14-0 over Mount Pleasant. Still the second quarter now. The first-year starter at QB shows off his arm, and he gets a nice one out to Pompey Crua. He makes a nice catch and stays on his feet and then dives into the end zone. Ottumwa would be up 21-0 at halftime, and they would win big, 42-21.
Crooksville was home to face Chillicothe and the Elements. Chillicothe in white scored first as Midget takes it outside to make it 7-0. Not a lot of offense for Crooksville. Nice catch by McKenna Cook, who will grab it up the middle. You know what, folks? Nothing runs like a deer except McKenna Cook. Cook takes the punt. He uses his speed to get some positive yards on the play. However, the drive would stall. The visitors would get the ball back. Loff and Midget play a little pitch and catch. Nice gain on the play. Check out the great defensive play by Tanner Sparks, who makes the interception at the goal line for the Tigers. Here's the bad news. Crooksville threw a pass on fourth down with 0.6 of a second left. Since nobody was downfield, it was ruled a safety. The lights went out at halftime. The game was moved to Stoke Stadium. It's tied at 15-15 with 8:52 left to play.
Milan was at home looking to extend their regular season winning streak to 29. All the ingredients were in place as they hosted King City in their home opener. After forcing King City to a 3-and-out on their first possession of the game, Milan starts to take the willpower of the other Wildcats. Tyler Curtis caps off this long drive as he punches it in for 6. Milan showing they have some versatility to their offense as Holton Stahlbomber in the shotgun finds Matt Oxendale, who gets upfield and gets the first down. That will set up another goal-to-go situation and yet another touchdown run by Curtis. As he gets 6 for Milan, the missed PAT put the Wildcats up 3-0. More passing in on third and short of all places as Stahlbomber hits Derek Rieger right between the 8 and the 0. Very next play, this is more Milan football. Luis Pacheco rumbles through the tiring KC defense. He nearly gets in. That would allow the Tyler Curtis touchdown show to continue. He gets his third touchdown of the first half. The 2-point conversion he also converted on. That put Milan up 21-0. Milan driving right before half, and the most athletic kicker in Northeast Missouri, Raul Palacios, making up for the missed extra point. He takes it 52 yards to the casa, and the Wildcats were rolling at the break as they were up 28-0. The defense continued to play strong and never let King City have any room to breathe. The Wildcats dominated this catfight as they won going away 48-0.
Now let's move to Davis County Mustangs hosting the Fairfield Trojans. The rain didn't stop fans from heading out to Bloomfield for this one. After 2 early touchdowns from Fairfield, it was time for the defense. There, an interception by Justin Nutt. And then on the ensuing drive, after he returned this interception for a couple of yards, then on the ensuing drive, he has a play-action pass, and he gets the ball out to Jacob Jones. But the Trojans would eventually stop the Mustangs on defense. Fairfield's turn. Handoff here to Dakota Nye. He picks up a couple of tough earned yards, and then Dakota Nye putting himself to work again. But the defense would step up once again, and the drive would end at the half. Off of this play, Cameron Bauman gets the snap, and he throws one deep, but eventually the ball is incomplete. The score at halftime will be 13-0, and the final in Bloomfield, 21-0, Fairfield.
After taking it on the chin in week 1, Putnam County was looking for a little bit of a bounce back against Princeton. We pick it up halfway through the second quarter. Tanner Bondi powers his way into the end zone as he gets in nearly untouched, and PC took their first lead of the season, 6-0. Midget's going for 2, and Chance Hindy adds the conversion to put Putnam up 8-0. Now, just under 30 seconds to go before the half, and Putnam trying to add to their lead before the break. Calvin Heidenwith lets it fly, and he finds Jay Rhodes across the field to add to the PC lead. Midgets went up 14-0 here on the 2-point conversion. Coach Kavanaugh beats his former team for the second straight season as PC won 30-6.
Now some 8-man action. The Moravian Mohawks start their season looking for some revenge against TriCounty Thornburg. Last year, TriCounty Thornburg beat them 66-38. Moravia here in blue, they would step up on defense early on. Number 44 here gets a sack on the TriCounty QB in the first quarter. Then on offense, a nice end-around play to Chase Snyder. Then on the same drive, a couple plays later, similar play, this time to Sam Close. Big gain that leads himself all the way to the promised land. It would be 14-0 Moravia at that point. Moravia ends up winning this one in its first season opener win since 2011 by a big margin, 40-12 over TriCounty.
And finally tonight is perennial power Macon against upstart Monroe City. Monroe City in white. Big Logan Minter cuts it back the other way for a nice gain on the play. The visitors would score first tonight. Tariq Garner takes it outside, and he doesn't stop until he finds the end zone. Macon would come back through the air. Brennan Watts makes the catch. You know what? Number 4 would move the chains. Later on, Aaron Brown airs it out. Ty Smithson almost makes it into the end zone, but not quite. Just about a half a yard short. And you know what? The Tigers just couldn't get the ball into the end zone when we were there. Later on, check out Garner. He's going to take it outside. He's going to run into the band. Hey, don't hit my tuba. It's not paid for. Macon would play some music on the visitors as they would win it 23-20. After a quick timeout, we'll check out college football and the Cardinals. But first, let's check out the Gridiron Lights scoreboard.